Hey everybody, happy holidays if you celebrate anything. If not, then hope you still had a nice day or have a nice day. It is finally here. You've asked for it, or at least one individual constantly did. I don't blame you, and I told you I think that eventually it'll come, and here it is as a special video on Christmas. A FOB tier list. Yes. This should be done relatively quickly, but eventually, I said I'm gonna do it, so I'm gonna do it. I would say we're gonna start from the bottom, but let's get the outlier out of the way. The South African fob, because obviously every other fob has the exact same unit card, but not the South African fob. And some of you might say, "Ooh, OP, it's better." No, fuck that shit. It's not quite D tier, but C tier. Simply because I hate inconsistencies like this. It's nothing. It's ugly. It's a sore in my eyesight. You're wrong. I'm right. Next, Norway. Norway. I said I'm gonna start from the back. Norway. Sure, Norway is fine. The flag looks nice. No, American. I mean, obviously they need their supplies. Haha, American fat burger oil. They just need it. East Germany, though. I'll be honest with you, D tier. Do you know why it's D tier? Their supplies suck ass. They don't even have bananas. Fucking bananas. The best fruit out there. If you don't have bananas, like what's your supply worth? Huh? Tell me. No. You know what? If you're saying rice or no, but no, bananas are not overrated. Bananas are amazing. Here. Let's Tim the Tatman. No, get out of my face. Let's make a fruit tier list. Bananas are the best fruit. I'll show you. They're versatile. You don't need anything to eat them. They have their own protective layer. You don't need a box or anything. You don't need to wash them first. Amazing. And they're consistent in their flavor, right? I've yet to I can, from the outside of a banana, I can already see. I know what it tastes like. And it's like virtually always the same expected taste, right? Banana, the one and only S tier. And it's so versatile. You can do banana bread. You can do it in like a fruit salad. You can eat it raw. You can put it in like on the grill or something for a couple of minutes. It's versatile. Eat it with ice cream. So much stuff you can do with it, right? And it's easy to use. It's cheap. It's affordable. You can get it at any time of the year. I don't know what to tell you. Without a shadow of a doubt, the best fruit. And this is just to demonstrate why the banana is just so important. As a result, the East German form is garbage. Apples, I would say A tier. Raw apples, I'm not a huge fan. I mean, sure, I'll eat an apple from time to time, but yeah, obviously, incredibly just for the versatility, right? It also is versatile as a banana, maybe a bit more versatile, probably, at least most of the time. I think for most people. But I think when it comes to just the fruit itself, without not in a cake, not in a dessert or anything, it's just a bit lacking. This I honestly don't know the English name. Pretty good. I wouldn't say very versatile. Is it just apricots? I don't know. It's good, although I think it's a bit inconsistent in the flavor and the texture. If you get a good one, a really good one, and a firm one, I like it firm. It's nice. Avocado, honestly, I've yet to try. I probably ate avocados like in some kind of form in other meals or something, but never like raw or guacamole or anything like that. I don't know. This, I don't know their English name. Let's call them black raspberries. Um, Pretty good. Honestly, pretty good. I like we often make jam out of them. It's really good. We're growing our own as well in our garden. They're very good. Although I'm gonna give them a tier lower because it's just a fairly short window of time where you actually can grow your own ones, or like you get ripe ones. And honestly, store bought just not as good. Blueberries, fuck them. I don't like them. I think they're bland. I think they're just, I don't really like their the consistency, I don't know. Is that honeydew? Honeydew, honestly, D tier. If you get a good one, they're great. But again, they're just very, very inconsistent. You don't really know from the outside if they're going to be good or not. So you could just buy one and then just turns out it's garbage or it's bland, anything, whatever. Cherries, I think solid B tier. They're good on their own, very versatile. Cakes, fruits, pies, whatever. Or just on their own, heat them up with a bit of sugar and a bit of water, and you eat them together with ice cream, something like that. Or various ways you can eat them. What the fuck are those? I have no idea what those are. Coconuts. Coconuts themselves, I've yet to eat a raw coconut that actually tastes good, but there's so many, sweet candies or cakes or muffins or anything that use like coconut produce. I think that alone already, even if the raw fruit itself tastes like shit or like nothing, I think how versatile it is in like other flavors, other foods, that's honestly worth the D tier at least. Maybe even C tier, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Those cranberries, very, very rarely eat them, and usually not like as a condiment. So I'm gonna put them in yet to need to try because I don't eat them in a lot of forms. Legit don't know their English name, but they're good. They're good. They're just sweet. They taste good. I actually, the consistency is a bit weird, but I really liked it actually. Yeah, I really liked them actually. We used to make them. You put an almond in them, and then cover it with chocolate. Oh, that's such a good dessert. Dragon fruit doesn't deserve this name because it's so bland. I actually ate a lot of them in my early teenage years, but every time I was just, why do I keep eating them? Like they just taste like nothing with a mild sweet flavor. It's just, I don't know. They don't deserve such a cool name, and they don't deserve the way they look because they look dope, but they just taste. Ugh. Durians, never ate one. I just don't like the way they look. They look just so disgusting, so that's why I never ate one as well. I don't know the English word either. Is it a grapefruit or an orange? I think it's a grapefruit because we got an orange over here. Grapefruits? B tier for sure. I think there's a lot of like stuff you can buy, a lot of candies and whatnot with like grapefruit flavor or like drinks. But I think when you have one yourself, I've yet to see them like used up other than like just being eaten raw, right? I've yet to see anyone use them for like a dessert or a cake or something they make themselves. So honestly, C tier. Grapes, ooh, like really good grapes. If you get a good bunch of grapes, easily A tier, but they're also inconsistent, I feel. Sometimes they're just a bit mushy, they don't taste well, but if like really firm and they're like a bit, I wouldn't, just not furry, but like just a bit like hard to describe. But a good one, watermelon, same thing, right? If you get a good one, easy A tier, but again, very, very inconsistent type of fruit. Maybe even the most inconsistent in my opinion. That's another kind of, I don't know if this is a honeydew or the other thing is a honeydew. Same, for me, honestly, those are the same thing. No joke. Also yet to, I don't know if I've eaten one of those. I don't know. I don't even know what they're called. Not even in German. Kiwi, solid. You know what? No, B. I think they're best in a fruit salad or something like that. That's, I think, where they shine the most. Raw, they're fine, but in fruit salad, I think they add a lot, really a lot. Lemon, I think, quite possibly the most versatile, like not main fruit, but like added fruit for like a bit of spice, a bit of extra flavor. Virtually nobody eats them raw. I know some people who like cut them in slices, put some cinnamon on them, and then eat them raw. I'm like, what the F is wrong with you? I'm not one of them. But I mean, they just just so many recipes. Oh, just the juice of half a lemon, stuff like it all the time. And it adds a lot. It does add a lot. So that alone, even if I never eat one raw or something close to it being raw, just due to that, so good. Lemon and then no, what's lemon? What's the other thing called again? I always get their English names confused. I have a blackout. Oh god, hold on. I'm gonna lime. That's the thing. That's what it's called. Lime. I think similarly, but just like nobody cares about you. Like sure, sometimes there's like lime, but everyone it's just overshadowed by its bigger brother, right? In German they're called lychee. No idea what they're called in English. They're a bit like dragon fruit, but better. They actually have some taste, but they're still just not very relatively bland. They're not inconsistent, but just mango. Very good Smash Bros. Melee player, but I would say B tier, just very solid all around. Also versatile. You can also just puree them with I don't even know what it is to have them a bit firm, and that alone is already a dessert. You don't even need to add anything extra. It's really nice. Are those like aren't they look a bit like chocolate beans or some shit? Aren't they white as well? And then only after roasting and whatnot actually become dark. I don't know. Orange, I think it's like a mix between apple and lemon. Like also very versatile, and a lot of recipes are like a zest of an orange or something like that. And at the same time, it's also like quite a lot of recipes just a main ingredient, right? And of course, a raw orange, very very nice. I forgot what that's called, but honestly, never eaten one. Passion fruit, also never eaten one. Plum? No, that's not a plum. What's it called? Peach. Peach is. Honestly, solid, but I don't eat them that much. I don't know. I always forget about them. They're fine. I think a lot of like drinks and iced teas and whatnot, peach flavors is what I like. Like when I used to drink a lot of iced tea, and it was always peach flavor. Peach flavor was my favorite iced tea flavor. Is that a pear? Yeah, that's a pear. That's a pear. Pears. Somewhere between A and B. They're also a bit inconsistent, but even bad pears I think are fine. The variance in their flavor is not very huge, not very big in my eyes. But good pears, chef's kiss. Very, very good. Like the flavor easy to eat, can cut them or just eat them like that, similar to essentially like an apple, right? Or you steam them, also very, very nice. And as a side to like another sweet dish, or like not a sweet dish, but like as a dessert, this is a side to another thing. Like a pineapple. Honestly, not a huge fan. Not a huge fan of pineapple. They're a bitch to eat, bitch to prepare, and then the flavor is fine, but like not worth the effort, honestly. That is that what okay? What's the name? Because some of them, yeah, apricot. That's an apricot, right? I love them. I absolutely adore apricots. No joke. One of my favorite fruits in the summer. What's this called in English? I hate it. It's literally called grenade apple in German. Pomegranate, right? I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Bitch to eat, and then the flavor's absolute bland. Like I don't know why anyone likes this. Like sure, if there's something with pomegranate flavor, sure it's fine. But other than that, no. Raspberries. Similar thing as its brethren, right? We also grow our own, and they're better. I prefer them, but also like a short time window where they're good. And again, the store-bought ones, they're just. But if you have your own, oh, they're so good. They're so good. But just because they're limited due to seasons, yeah, never ate those. Strawberries again. Very versatile. Wait, hold on. If that's a watermelon, do we already have a watermelon? Oh yeah, that's not a watermelon. I'm blind. I don't know what it is. Watermelon. Go back in there. Strawberry. Yeah. I mean, versatile, tastes good. Again, the store-bought ones in like winter and stuff that are just flown in or like shipped in from across the globe. Ugh, don't like them. But a lot of like again, a lot of desserts or like other food is just or drinks, strawberry flavored. But like nothing's better than a fucking banana, dude. If you disagree with me, you're wrong. So yeah, and that is why the East German FOB is in a D tier. And the rest, of course, is basically more or less the same thing. So I think they all deserve in the A tier. I think none of the FOBs are like truly mandatory. Maybe if you're playing Soviets, but even then. So yeah, there you have it. Screenshotted finally the FOB tier list. Hope you enjoyed this shitpost, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye bye.